Y'all, we got Skims at home, so let's make the viral Skims slip dress. And don't mind the bra on my dress form. I had to get her titties as well endowed as mine, and so I had to put this on to match the size. Anyway, while I was pinning the fabric here, I noticed the stretch was going in the wrong direction. We had the super stretchy up and down and not side to side, and we want the extra stretchy way to be side to side. So I had to flip it, which means we only had enough fabric for the midi length instead of the full length, but we're balling on a budget here, so we're just gonna have to make that work. And while I'm pinning, I am proportionizing, so I am snatching that waist to the gods, and then I'm leaving a little bit looser on the boobage and on the hip area to get that really va-va-voom Kim K effect. And I found this piece of chalk on the side of the road, so I decided to use that to mark on my fabric where I'm gonna cut it. And then I followed those lines and cut my fabric. And remember in elementary school when you would fold a piece of paper in half and make a butterfly, and then you'd cut it and then oh, this perfect symmetrical butterfly? That's what we're doing to the fabric. And I've seen people do this and just make a mirrored piece for the back, but my back is different than my front, so I pinned that and cut that out too. And then I had to iron this fabric because it was wrinklier than my cat. And then it was time to sew the pieces together so they can become friends. And you zig and zag to run away, but you also zig and zag when you're working with stretchy fabric. And then I tried it on, and if it ain't tight, it ain't right, and it ain't right. So I took it in a little bit more. And I have no scientific process for the straps. Basically just tried it on, see what length feels right, and then hope for the best. And then I had to make bias tape, which is so much fun. It would be more fun if Luna didn't harass me all the time because she is a heat-seeking missile. And whenever she feels the temperature of the iron, she wants to iron herself, which is very very not fun. Anyway, I made a little circle with the straps, and then I went around a little circle of my armhole with the strap to make the strap and the armhole. Sorry, that sounded like a poem that your English teacher tries to get you to analyze but really has no meaning, but she adds so much meaning to it. Anyway, after the straps, I added the front and the back bias tape, and then I also went around and hammed the bottom, and then I added my cute little label, and then it was all done. Very slay for a one-day project. It cost me $0 hairs, and if you wanted to make this yourself, it would probably cost you $10, but it would increase your aura by like 10,000, so definitely worth it. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you want me to make next.